First, let's take a look at the car key. From up to down, we can press to lock the car or press and hold to unlock. Press and hold to open or close the trunk, which process we can pause by pressing on the button once. Press to unlock the car, and long press to open the windows. Let's unlock the car and pretend to enter the vehicle. Press to start the engine. On the left side of the steering wheel, we have voice assist.
Cancel.
Cancel.
Steering wheel heating. Rotary knob, which plays or pauses media. We can switch tracks. And press and hold to skip forwards or backwards. On the right, we have the ADAS button. First, we have to use the main lever to activate ADAS. Afterwards, we can select different modes by using the rotary knob. Below, we can adjust the instrument cluster view and feature. We can select the left section, which is ADAS, the middle section, and in the right section, we can switch between navigation and trip information. For the instrument cluster, on the left, we can extend the ADAS view. Let's activate ADAS. Select Travel Assist. ACC. We cannot activate these features while stationary, but we can activate the speed limiter. In the middle, we have the speed warning sign, the speedometer, and battery status. On the right, we can switch between navigation and trip information, which we can also use the rotary knob to toggle between long-term, since charging, or since start. In the head unit, first we have the drop-down menu. We can adjust the brightness. We can also press and hold to adjust our favorite feature shortcuts. We can clear out the features or select new ones for the corresponding slot. We have plenty of options. And we can choose to reset all. In the upper bar, we can access vehicle settings. Next, we have our adjustable favorite shortcuts. We can select up to 5 different apps or functions. And here we can choose to delete or restore favorites. On the home page, we can press and hold to edit the different widgets and pages. We can either choose to delete a page, or we can add a new page in front or behind the current page. We can also select different layouts of the page. We can have a maximum of 5 pages and a minimum of 1 page. For the layout of each page, we can also edit the widgets. The appearance of each feature widget changes accordingly with its size on the layout. In the lower bar, on the far left, we have the driver's seat heating and temperature adjustment. On the far right, we have the same functions for the passenger seat. In the middle, we have the home button. And we can access the app menu. Between them, again, we have the adjustable shortcuts. Press and hold to edit. What's different about this is that instead of tapping to select, we need to press and drag the functions to corresponding slots. By default, we have media, telephone, navigation, and settings. When the features are added to the lower bar, they disappear from the app menu. In the app menu, we have air conditioning, user, Laura, our speech assistant, sound settings, tips and help, service campaigns, information about software, offers, service scheduling, traffication, app updates, pay to park, PowerPass map, legal, shop, and last, Smart Link. Below the head unit, we have the power button, and a slide bar for adjusting the media volume. Moving down, for the center console, we have quick access to travel assist, quick access to drive modes, which we can press to switch between each one, quick access to park assist, hazard lights, car lock, quick access to climate control, front windshield heating, and rear windshield heating. Below, we have two USB ports. Here we have our gear. We can switch between gears while pressing on the brake pedal. Next, we have the parking brake. In front, we also have wireless charging. We can see its status in the upper right corner of the upper bar in the head unit. Now let's first power down the vehicle. Options for when the car is powered down will appear on the head unit. After locking the car, the system will deactivate automatically.